Hey guys, I wanted to make a video that I thought would be really handy and useful for you guys when it comes to doing your food shop and picking ingredients and items in the store to help you stay on track, and how to make it more affordable if you're a family to eat healthy and not spend hundreds of pounds. So I've done my weekly shop at Lidl, and I think Lidl is a great shop that is really good value for money. And I think a lot of people think that you can't get everything you need there, but we shop there every week and we find everything that we need. So I'm going to do a little bit of a food shop haul and show you what I've got and why I make those choices. Okay, so welcome to the Burton kitchen. I've laid out all the food that I have bought today, and I thought I'd just quickly go through it and explain some of the things that I have bought. So obviously standard, we have lots of salads and veggies. I love peppers. I think they're great as snacks, and they're great to add into like your home cooked meals, as well as spinach, which is really good for you. I love a bit of salad, so that's pretty much standard healthy food. I also love a snack, and I love a packet of crisps, and Lidl's do loads of different lower calorie options. So one of my favourites is their lentil curls. They come in 3 different flavours. They do sour cream and onion, Thai sweet chilli, and tomato and garlic, and they are all less than 100 calories each, so they are great for snacking. You also have your standard Snack Jack packs that you can get at Lidl's, and they also do these pea snacks that come in soy and balsamic vinegar, and they have a sweet chilli and lemon one, but it's a bit spicy for me. But they are all below 100 calories, so they are great for taking to work, lunch boxes and snacks on the go. Then again, pretty standard, they have such a good selection of vegetables, and I love lots of variety in my food. So we go for the standard carrots and parsnips and stuff like that, courgettes, leeks. One of our family favourites is Mediterranean roasted veg, so you can literally chop all this up, whack it in the oven and cook it, and it's great addition to like chicken or a main meal. They also do these really quick and easy stir fry bowls, which is another great way of adding loads of veggies to a meal, and a stir fry takes literally 5-10 minutes to make. Just chuck your chicken or your prawns in the pot with some Chinese 5 spice and whack that in, and that's a nice quick easy meal if you're in a rush and don't have much time. They also do these tins of mackerel, which I know is a bit of an acquired taste. They're less than £1 for a tin. They are so good for you and so easy if, again, you have like quite a hectic work life and you just want like a quick salad. I love these, especially in tomato sauce. Literally straight in with your pre-made salad, and it's only 87 calories for half a tin, packed full of protein and healthy fats in there as well. And then carbohydrate wise, I've picked some of my favourites. So I love their wraps, especially their Mediterranean ones, and I use these for all sorts. So I'll use these as like just a normal wrap. We also use them to make fajitas, and also I love making these into healthy tortilla pizzas. So you just whack a little bit of tin tomatoes on the top there with a load of like ham and chicken, onions, mushrooms, whack it in the oven for 10 minutes and you've got like a healthy version of a pizza. I've also put bread in here because I love a sandwich, and sandwich is a great way of having a high protein healthy snack. I go for the smaller loaves, the white seeded loaves, just because they're a little less calories, and actually that's roughly all the bread that I really need. 2 slices of that for a sandwich is brilliant. You can see on the back here that per slice it's only 90 calories, so 180 calories for 2 slices, and then I'll fill that with either tuna or ham or chicken. And then the micro rice, so this is so quick and easy to use. You can take these to work with you. For females, roughly about half a bag per serving, so I would have half a bag of that for my lunch. I might put that with one of these and some steamed veg or some salad. You do not have to have whole grain rice with quinoa. It just actually happens to be one of my favorites, but Lidl do loads of different flavors like Mexican, sweet chili, and they're all really good, and they are only for half a pack 169 calories. Great source of wholesome carbohydrates there. And also we love Vietnamese food and Chinese food, so I got some noodles which are also go great with your stir fry. All this stuff is really cheap, like less than £1 for each of these. So it's a great way of having affordable carbohydrates for the whole family. Then we come to the protein, the meat. So chicken sausages will change your life, especially if you love having like a traditional meal like bangers and mash for dinner. These are so nice. They are way less calories than pork because they have much less fat in them. So 54 calories per sausage, that is. As opposed to a pork one, which can be anything up to like 150 calories per sausage. And these taste so, so nice. I also use these to make my famous katsu curry Scotch eggs. And I'll put that recipe at the end of this video. But these are like £1.29 for a pack of 10. They're amazing. And Lidl and most other shops, I know Aldi do and Asda also have their own version, now have these high protein yogurt pots that are amazing. 22 grams of protein. They taste like fromage frais. They are my absolute fave. So you have like peach and passion fruit, strawberry. They do raspberry and vanilla as well. They're something silly like 69p each. And they are only 122 calories for the pot. So that with a whole load of raspberries, strawberries, blueberries in there is a great high protein snack for not very many calories. I've then got my cooked meats, which I love to put in my sandwich. It's also good to put on those tortilla wraps or just snack on them. Eggs as well, very cheap from Lidl. They do free range as well, which I only ever buy free range. And again, use those for my katsu curry Scotch eggs. I love a little bit of hummus. Again, it's a great snack to take with you. You can have carrot sticks with that or put it in a sandwich. This is also great value for money. 5% fat lean steak mince. It was £2.29 today at Lidl. We will cut that in half and freeze half of it. But again, great for making spaghetti bolognese, lasagna, home cooked meals, stuff like that. And I also got some lean turkey mince because I really like turkey mince and it's a little less calories than the beef mince too. Another great thing you can use in the dairy section of Lidl is the low-fat cottage cheese, really high in protein, really cheap. You can get probably 2 good servings out of that. One of my favourite high-protein snacks is to mix that with chopped apple, a handful of walnuts and a sprinkle of cinnamon. That is so lush and really high in protein too. Cheese. I love cheese. And it's a great way of getting your protein up if you're struggling to hit your percentages on the app. You could add some of this to your meals, especially if you're having bolognese. I go for 30% fat, less fat, purely because I'm greedy and I like to eat more. So I would rather have 50 grams of 30% less fat cheese than have full fat cheese and only be allowed to have 25 grams because of the calories, the extra calories. But my advice, don't go for the 50% less fat because it just doesn't taste like cheese in my opinion. But this is really, really nice. Again, £1.79 for that from Lidl. And I always buy myself some cooked chicken breast slices again because they're so easy snacks on the go, high in protein. Then one of my favourites is berries. These can be quite pricey, but Lidl's are really reasonable. Raspberries, blueberries and strawberries are some of the best fruits you can get. They're so high in antioxidants. And in terms of fruit, they have the least amount of sugar out of all of the fruits. So that whole punnet there, 200 grams of raspberries, is probably going to be less sugar than a banana, but still, I love them. They're lush to snack on. And then I do love eating fruit every day. So apples, they are really good little snacks. Your pears, really high in fibre. And my new favourite, these easy peelers are less than 50 calories each. And if you've got a sweet tooth and you're trying to stay on track, then a couple of those are really, really good. And bananas as well. I use those to make my protein pancakes. Then in terms of home cooking, I like to have a little bit of salad dressing on my salad, or I use low-fat salad cream as well. And then these are my 2 staples for making sauces. So I would never buy jars of curry sauce or bolognese mix just because it's got so many additives in and sugar. So I make my own, and these are literally 69p for a can. They do them in with basil and also with chili. This I use to make most of my tomato-based sauces like bolognese. I also use it on my tortillas wraps for pizza and stuff. You do want to track these, but half a can is literally 68 calories. That's way, way less than what a can of bolognese sauce is going to be. Way more affordable. And you can add what you like to that in terms of dry herbs and it won't affect your calories. And then another one of my favourites is this, the coconut milk light. Again, the reason I go light is because I like to have more. But this is so good for making curry sauces. So what I usually do is put that in with ginger, garlic. I buy curry powder, or you can get dry mixes such as Thai curry mix, tandoori curry mix, tikka mix, and whack that in there with your chicken and all your veggies, and that makes a really nice creamy curry. So that one is only 71 calories for a quarter of the can, as opposed to a jar of chicken tikka masala mix, which would be really, really high in calories. And tuna, because I love a tuna sandwich, and that's a great way to get protein in as well if you like tuna. And at the moment, Lidl have, talking of curries, these amazing cooking kits in, which are really quite good calorie wise. So I love a pad thai. This comes with everything you need. All you need to add is whether you like prawns or chicken. But half of this pack, the noodles, the sauce, everything in, is 318 calories. And then just add your chicken in. So you can have like your own takeaway with one of these for £1.99, including your chicken. You're probably talking a meal of like less than £5, which is nowhere near what you'd pay at a takeaway, and half the calories. So that's a great kit. They have a pad thai, they have a Thai red curry one as well. That one is 100 calories for half the pack. All you have to do is add your meat. They also do a green curry and a yellow curry, but it's a bit spicy for me because I'm a wimp. So yeah, they have those at the moment. They are really, really good. So stock up on those. And then finally, I have my freezer section with some of my absolute faves. These are insane. If you like fish and you want a high protein, easy to bung in the oven meal, these are ridiculous. So it says 2 cod fillets in there, but I eat the whole thing. You just literally take it out the box, whack it in the oven, and you get 2 portions of cod with this kind of like breadcrumby tomatoey Mediterranean sauce. It's 152 calories for half, but like I said, I eat all of it. So it's about 300 calories for the whole thing. And I would add to that maybe some broccoli and cauliflower, and it's just a lush meal. And it has in it, where are we looking? 17 grams of protein for half of that. So you're talking a really good portion of protein if you eat both. They also do this one in a Florentine sauce, 183 calories for half, but I would eat both of those because I'm greedy. They are amazing. Also, if you love fish and chips, they do this. These are also insane. These are some of my favorite fish products that they do. Frozen. They do their own like breaded yellowfin sole fillets. These are garlic and herb ones. They're 184 calories and they're quite large fillets as well. They are so tasty. They also have a lemon and parsley one as well. These are £1 something. And what I usually do is chop up some sweet potato wedges or just normal potatoes and make my own oven baked chips. And I would have that and maybe a little bit of salad or some steamed vegetables as well. These are insanely priced and they only take 20-25 minutes in the oven. So much healthier than obviously fried fish and chips. Maybe not quite as good, but when you're trying to be on track, it's a great way of kind of having a meal and feeling like you're not missing out. Then frozen veg, there is nothing wrong with it. It's way more affordable and it lasts longer. And it's still full of goodness. So we buy a lot of our veg frozen just because otherwise it goes out of date and horrible in the fridge. And frozen berries, I love, love, love. So when I'm having those yogurts, I always use frozen berries before fresh ones because they go really juicy and just make the yogurt really, really nice. I also use these in smoothies. So I make a smoothie bowl, which is a handful of frozen raspberries and blueberries, a scoop of protein and some almond milk and a load of spinach. You can't taste the spinach. And I whiz it all up and it comes out really, really thick, like thick frozen yogurt. It's lush. And then, because I like an ice cream, I like a dessert. They do their own version of Celeros. They have this one and they have a mixed berry one. Massive ice cream lolly, and it is only 105 calories. So if you have a sweet tooth in the evening, something like this is great to have. They're really cheap in Lidl. They also do their own version of kind of halo top ice cream. They have a mint choc chip one, which is only 364 calories for the whole pot. So if you do like a little treat now and then, these are great for helping you stay on track and making sure you don't go over the top with calories. So there you have it, my food haul from Lidl. My whole food shop this week came to £100, but just to give you a little bit of insight, on top of that I bought a whole load of Tupperware. I also have a pack of Pepsi Max because I do love a fizzy diet drink, and I think it's another great way of curbing your sweet tooth. And I probably have about 7 packs of biscuits because, as you know by now, I live with a complete biscuit monster. So I also have 3 packs of these, not 1, just to give you a little insight into how you can do a massive shop with lots of healthy variety, how to get your high protein goods at a cheaper price. And I hope this helps give you some ideas. Thank you.